Do you think this shot's fine?
It's fine, yeah. Just, I have to be on my best behavior.
Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Becca if you're new here. If not, hello again. But today I decided I'm going to vlog because I just haven't really vlogged here, and I love vlogging, but there's just a couple of little like nitty-gritty details about this place that it doesn't make me love vlogging, and they're silly. Most people are not even gonna care, but like the lighting, first of all, drives me crazy. And then also our unaesthetic kitchen. I don't know, does that make me vain? But I really don't like these blue counters, and I think the lighting in here is especially bad. I always love sharing like food and recipes and everything, but I never feel inspired to share anything when it's in this kitchen. So like, we're making wonderful, delicious food. I'm just not sharing about a lot of it. One of my ideas that I'm thinking about doing is getting that like contact paper, the stick and peel like countertops, because it's not too terribly expensive, and I've heard a lot of people say that they really like it. So even after like 4 years, they all say it's terrible to install, like to put it on, because it's really stressful and you have to get like no bubbles, obviously. I'm thinking about doing it. So if anybody has any experience with it or anything, let me know, because I think I'm about to do it. Anyways, Billy's been in here making breakfast. He made banana oat pancakes. So that's what we're gonna have for breakfast. We have been using this protein powder. It is so good, and I really love it. First of all, it's plant-based protein, which I get kind of weirded out. I get very weirded out by like the animal protein packets. And then all of the ingredients are also like organic, and I don't know, I just like all the ingredients. It tastes good, and it's also made in Canada, so all really good things that I really like. If anybody is interested, I do have a code for that. So yeah, all that to say, basically I am going to vlog today. I'm going to learn how to vlog in this new place, so bear with me if it doesn't turn out to be the greatest thing. But today, yeah, we're gonna have breakfast, and then Billy has a work meeting, and I have an appointment with William. So that's all very boring, and I'm not gonna take you along with that. But I'm also going to go to the gym today. We're going to have to get out and about and do something fun with William at some point. Yeah, we're gonna have breakfast now. Bum, 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 bum. Terrible. That's how I feel about it too, Clara. Billy usually does the copies. I don't know why I took over this morning. Oh, I do peanut butter first.
This time it's game over.
Now it's time to get ready.
I'm going to work.
Wow. Okay, Billy's going to work. Goodbye.
Bye.
It's just a random meeting, so it's not like a fun rehearsal or anything. I'm having a hard time with YouTube right now. Part of it, conspiracy theory, is that I feel like they're pushing shorts, because they are, because like all of the platforms have gone to the short video content. Yeah, that's what happened to Instagram. Like TikTok kind of led the way with that, but I feel like YouTube is doing the same thing, and I don't really know what to do about it. So I don't want to sound like conspiracy, but I really do feel like they are pushing shorts, and they're not really pushing the normal long form content as much. Thank you for going for this every time. Long hair and necklaces. Why do women try when they have babies? So there's that going against me. And then I also have the huge problem of the fact that I changed niche, like hardcore, and I don't know what my new niche is, so I'm just kind of like floundering over here. She loves this little guy. So when we were in New Zealand, whether we realized it or not, a huge part of our niche was Americans in New Zealand. When we were there, Kiwis are very interested in what Americans, or just people in general, think of their country. So we could make any video and just kind of talk about New Zealand, and it would do pretty well with like very minimal effort. Like some of the videos that we have up are a horrible quality because we were very beginner. We didn't really know what we were doing. They did pretty well, especially for that new to being on YouTube. But since we have moved to Vancouver, nobody cares about Americans in Vancouver. Half the population is from America, and we're only 30 minutes away from the border. And it's just not a foreign concept. It's not interesting. And so, yeah, I'm just really floundering right now, trying to figure out what to post on here about. So, excuse me while I keep floundering for a while. I don't know. Every week Billy's like, you can take a break, you can take a break. And I'm like, no, we gotta figure out what we want to post about. Because if we take a break right now, I feel like we're never gonna get back onto it. So trying to avoid that. And the other thing too is I'm having a hard time with like the amount that I want to share my children online. So like, I think I might have talked about this before, but like on TikTok, I feel way less comfortable sharing my kids and my kids' faces. So like on TikTok, I don't do it at all. And like on Instagram, I've really tried to pull away. If it has their faces, like hardly, and I'm not really sharing a whole ton about them. YouTube, I feel the most comfortable sharing them. But I'm still in the back of my mind always like, well, how much is okay? How much do I think is fine? So I don't know. As a mother and somebody that is around her children all the time, it's really hard to kind of tease apart, like I can share this but not that, and I can set up a camera but I can't have my kids in it, or I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. I don't know what I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know what to share. I don't know what I'm doing. What should I do? But in some other fun news, we had a clothing swap the other day, and it's just something the neighborhood put on, and it was incredible. I came home with armfuls of clothes between the four of us, because like when we moved from New Zealand, we had, like I had half of a suitcase, Billy had half of a suitcase, the kids each had half of a suitcase. So we came over with like nothing, and especially with kids, they grow so fast, and so I only had up until about this age for her in clothing. So it was just so nice to go and get a bunch of clothes for free. We've just felt very happy recently, which has just been a very nice change. We're actually feeling very, very settled, and we're starting to make friends, which I expected it to take a lot longer. Everybody says like, oh, Vancouver's really hard to make friends, but so was Auckland, and it took us like a year to make a really good friend in New Zealand. Whereas here, I feel like we've already gotten a few, which I don't know. I don't want to jinx it and have them like not end up being our friends or something, but it's just really, really nice. Billy is so happy at his job. Like he loves it. He loves his section. He loves the orchestra. Everybody's so nice and friendly, and he loves how his whole horn section sounds. And so it's been really nice. It's been very positive. We're feeling like our place is now our home, because even a month ago I was like, this doesn't feel like home yet. We're really getting into the routine of everything, which is just what I have been craving for such a long time. But especially when Billy's at work, like I have the kids. And I think a huge thing that I realized is that when Billy is with me, I expect us to parent like 50-50, but that it doesn't really work. Especially being like the preferred parent, I can't always say like, oh, just go play with your dad. I don't know, it's not the same. But when Billy is at work, I'm like, okay, I have to mom 100%. So I give every ounce of my attention and time to them, and it just makes the whole day so much better. And I actually really enjoy it. There's something about doing it halvesy that just kind of feels icky, and then they're not very happy, and so then it's just not very good for anybody. So I have been very happy that Billy's been back at work, which I was really scared about, but it's actually been the best thing ever. And yeah, it's just been really fun, because like we'll get ready in the morning, we'll go to the park for 2 or 3 hours depending on how it's going, and then we'll come home, have lunch, we'll have like an hour of quiet time, and then we'll have like arts and crafts and reading and just music time, that kind of thing. We're chill at home. And it's been lovely. He's also like, if you are from Vancouver and know anything about it, they have this program called Strong Start, So that just started this week, so I'm kind of curious to see how well we like it. We've been to 1 day so far, and it was pretty good. It was just a little bit long. I don't know, because it's 3 hours in a school, and I have to be there with them, which I'm totally fine doing. But I don't know. Like, I kind of prefer just us going to the park. But I do really want him to have friends, and so that's where the strong start and like having the same group of kids come every single time. That's what I want from that. I'm just so chatty right now. See, this is what happens if I don't vlog in a long time, then it just builds up and builds up, and then I unleash it all at once. This is probably gonna be so boring. But yeah, like I was saying, I want to share a lot more food stuff. I've been very inspired in the kitchen lately, and I just want to get back to making more things and sharing more things, and I just gotta figure out how to do it in a way that I like. Because I'm not a huge perfectionist, but I do like things looking a certain way. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now and go to our meeting. Hello again from my broken sunglasses. Yeah, here we are. We're going hiking with our friend. It is beautiful weather. Like, I'm not going to end up wearing this sweatshirt out. This is so ridiculous. Oh, but now it's too bright. Well, I'm glad I didn't take you along to those appointments because they were long and boring, but it's actually the next day. Don't question anything. We are now going on our hike with our friend. It's all 4 of us. I'm a little bit nervous because William woke up feeling a little under the weather, but I think it'll be fine. Like, it is a beautiful day. The weather is perfect. I just figured fresh air and getting out in nature would just be so much better for him than sitting on a TV and a show all day. But yeah, he's just got a bit of a cough and a bit of a runny nose because, yeah, we went to 1 day of strong start. There are so many kids running around with little sniffly noses and coughs. And here we are. We haven't gotten sick in such a long time. And then we go to 1 day of like preschool, and sure enough.
The petri dish.
The petri dish. But yeah, we should be there in just a few minutes, and I'm just so excited. I hope there's a lot of really beautiful fall trees going on. That's all I want right now. I just want all the fall colors.
Squeeze in. Hello. Nice stretches. Oh, William.
I love living here. It is so beautiful. But yeah, we just did our little walk. It was absolutely just perfect. We saw slugs, we picked mushrooms, we climbed on some big rocks, and just had a nice, lovely walk with our friend. And then we just stopped to look at this pretty lake, and it's very pretty. We were gonna go get lunch, but I think we're gonna be cheap and then just drive home and make lunch at home, as we usually do. Didn't really say much on that whole hike. I was just enjoying the moment, enjoying our friend, enjoying the fresh air, trying to take it all in as much as I can before the weather changes and becomes not so nice. But thank you for coming along this day with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to vlog more at home, get more used to it, more comfortable, and then I can actually share more of my life, because I feel like right now it's just like, I'm going on a walk, come with me. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!